Hey everyone, welcome to Book Talk Tuesday. It's been a while, so I wanted to share with you what my students are currently reading. I'm actually filming this in my very own classroom. You can kind of see behind me some of the stuff in my couch. My kids are going over to social, so I asked them to leave the book that they are reading right now on the couch, and I wanted to show you what they're reading. We decided to do a book challenge, kind of like a Christmas book challenge, so we started it at the beginning of December, and we decided that we would go either deep or wide into a series. So we would either try and pick one series and go deep into it, meaning we would try and read as many as we could from that one series, or we would go wide. If we didn't really have a series we were really interested in, we would maybe go across many different series and maybe try and read one or two books from many different series and see if we could figure out what we really enjoyed, or just trying to read voluminous reading. So not things that would take us a whole month to read or even weeks to read. We wanted to read books that we could finish quickly and really work on voluminous reading, reading many, many books, not necessarily quickly, but books that we can read and can read quite, just kind of easily and enjoy. So behind me, I have a whole bunch. I'm going to try and show you as many as I can today. All these books are in different series that are really hot hits in my class right now. So the first one is a series that is just gangbusters in my class. It's called The Bad Guys. They are kind of a graphic novel thing about all these different animals that are considered bad, but they're trying to change the opinion of them and be good. You'll actually notice that a lot of these books are graphic novels. We're really into different graphic novels right now. We have the Narwhal and Jellyfish books and Baby Mouse. There's so many awesome Baby Mouse ones. I was able to order tons through the public library and get them in. Also, a couple really other great ones. Lunch Lady. Gotta love Lunch Lady. My personal favorite is League of Librarians, but I really like that one. And Owl Diaries. Lots of the girls here have read Owl Diaries. What else do we have? Of course, Dogman. Everyone's got to read Dogman. And Judy Moody is a hot hit right now. Dragon Masters, I just bought up to number 11, so we have Dragon Masters going right now. The Who, What Was, Who Was, all those books. This is the one about dinosaurs. So I love this series because you can kind of choose what you're interested in, whether it's a historical event or things that happened in history or a certain person you're interested in, whether living or dead. I have these are huge right now in my classroom. Boy versus Beast. The boys and the girls that like kind of that video game-ish type thing, or even just like, kind of like fighting stuff. Boy versus Beast is amazing. And also the Humphrey books, Little Hamster, gotta love Humphrey. Hilo is huge in my class. If you haven't heard of Hilo, you've got to read Hilo. It's a really engaging color graphic novel about a boy who's technically an alien and fighting off these monsters on Earth. Few more really good ones. We have Princess Black, which is excellent. Princess Black is kind of a princess, but she fights monsters in this kind of alternate world, which is great. Gotta love Babysitter's Club. Everyone has read Babysitter's Club around here, and we really, really like them. Percy Jackson graphic novels are becoming a big hit. I know I have some kids that really like The Wings of Fire, the first one, graphic novel, so we also branched out into Percy Jackson. And of course, Geronimo Stilton or Thea Stilton. Those ones are really big in my classroom right now as well. So I think that's, what else do I have? Cupcake Diaries, so good. I had no idea how many there were of these, and so I got up to number 8, but my student just told me that there's actually like 30 of them, so we're ordering more in from the library. And Whatever After is a really fun series. Also Never Girls. I just read my first Never Girls about these girls who can go into fairyland. They're not fairies, but they're just regular girls, but they can go kind of hang out with the fairies, which is kind of neat. So that's what my kids are reading right now. Check it out. Try to get, I noticed that with this challenge, my kids just took it on and like they're obsessed. It really, really got them reading voluminous reading and enjoying reading and loving it. They love the challenge. They love sharing with one another about what they're reading and helping each other kind of get through their stop points, like, oh, I'm done this series, I don't know what to read next. Oh, well, you know, so many other people have different recommendations. Or like, I've read Wide, and so, but I found this series. Is it okay if I stop and just keep going with this one series because I really like it? All these things are happening in my class right now, which is amazing to see. I'm really excited to see what happens over the Christmas break, to see how many kids will keep reading over the Christmas break and what they'll come back with saying they've read. So check this out. Oh, I also, the other really neat thing is that they challenged me back. So I have a class of 25 and I teach another English class that has 15 minutes. So 40 students challenged me back to try and read one book from each of their challenges. So I'm trying to read these 40 books from the beginning of December to Christmas holidays, which is on Friday. And I think I'm at 33. So I have 7 more books to read, one for each student that I teach, and which is kind of neat that they check up on me while I'm checking up on them. We created posters for it and checklists and everything. And so kids are really liking that engagement of being able to check something off their list or add to their list and change things. Which is really awesome. So I challenge you to try and get your kids reading with a challenge, or make your own challenge for yourself and see if you can complete it. Have fun. See you after Christmas.